Hello, my name is Vasco Araújo, and passionate as I am for public speaking and media training, I want to support all of those who feel the need to communicate better in front of their audience or in front of the cameras. Today, I want to talk to you about how to be prepared for an interview with the media in different stages, that is, before, during, and after the interview, to ensure that we can successfully deliver the right message to the audience. The first rule to consider in an interview with the media is that the journalist is not my audience. The journalist represents nothing more than a bridge that takes us to our public, and those are the ones with who we really want to communicate our message with. There are typically 4 types of message to consider when dealing with the media. First, the fact result, when there is a clear connection between a fact and its implications. Example, I became sick, therefore I could not work for 1 month. Second, the problem solution. A problem is described in a first instance and then the solution is provided. Example, depression is increasing and therefore only by investing in more campaigns and by supporting services to this cause will we be able to control the numbers. Third, the call to action. There is a request for a specific action from the audience's side. Example, follow disruptive media training on Facebook and Instagram for new updates about media training and public speaking. 4. The benefits. Benefits represent the advantage of purchase for potential clients. Example, buy the media training service today and boost your confidence when speaking in front of a camera or on stage in front of your audience. In the interviews, there can be, in many different times, quite a tough challenge when a journalist asks difficult questions. In this case, we should always answer. However, this can be a short answer such as maybe, yes, absolutely, and it should be followed by a transition to a sentence that serves as a bridge between the question and my message. It is important to remember, however, but even more important, with the use of the transition, I should again focus on the main message using the explained supports in the previous video and try to finish with the final call to action to visit the website, buy the product, or proceed to another action. 80% should be used in the message and action, while only 20% should be used in the answer and transition. And what about those cases when the journalist's question presents false choices? In an interview, we can see ourselves going through a challenge of answering a specific this or that question that doesn't necessarily have a correct answer. And in this case, we don't have to answer in a linear way to the question. Let's suppose that the journalist is asking us to decide between happiness or health, for example. In this case, we can dodge the answer to something such as making me choose between these two is like asking me to choose between air and water. Both are necessary to live, and therefore I hope that I never will have to do this choice. Another important point to consider are the questions about competitors. This can be a sensitive topic, and therefore I may not want to comment about the topic and just answer something like, I will let company X speak for itself, and afterwards we just point out the positive points associated with our company. Finally, we should have in mind that if we add some information in the end of the interview, this should be just a repetition of my message, and therefore no new information should be added. And so, different strategies on how to effectively communicate in an interview with a journalist have been here presented. Thank you for watching, and please keep on exploring disruptive media training, blog, and videos.